Hi, it's Cole here, Chief Reporter for Barnsley News HD. Today we have an interesting interview with Kane Sanderson, who is the new manager at Grimsby Town. Kane, as a manager, what skills do you need and why, and how are you affecting the football world?
I'm really motivated because this is what drives my players on well to achieve the best of their abilities. But I also feel like I need to make good use of tactics and strategies because this is what really can help us decide whether we win the game or not. And finally, I feel like I need to be a good listener because sometimes my players might have good ideas that I could use rather than my own, and this could also help us win.
Good feedback. Also, as a manager, what qualities do you need and why, and how are these effective in the football industry?
I think I need to have good levels of communication because I need to tell my players what they can and can't do, both on and off the pitch. I also feel like I need to understand the mental needs of each and every individual because I need to know how to treat every single player differently because all of them are different. And finally, I also feel like I need to have good knowledge of the sport because then I can pass good feedback on to them.
Good. As a manager, what characteristics do you need and why, and how are these effective?
I feel like I need to be goal orientated because then I know what we need to aim for. I feel like I need to be empowering so that my players know who the boss is. And I feel like I need to be patient because everything doesn't always go well and it takes time. It's not all going to work straight away.
Good, just a couple more quick questions. How do you apply these when managing your team?
Well, when managing my team, I try to be as encouraging as possible and just try to pass good feedback on to my players.
Okay, yeah. And one last final question. A lot of people have been sending some tweets in on Twitter today. How is your job different to a coach or official?
Well, a coach is more like they are who improves the players like technically and tactically. I'm the one who gives off tactics and strategies that helps them win. Whereas an official is just boss of the game.
Good, right. Thank you for your interview, Kane. We'll hope to see you again soon.
Cheers.
Thanks a lot. Hi, it's Cole, reporter for Barnsley News HD. Today we have an interesting interview with Spenser, head coach at Kane United. Spenser is a coach at skills you need in life.
As a coach, I will need that good patience. When I am outgoing a skill in a training session and they lose their concentration, I would have to persevere with them to make sure they get the skill, which will then enhance their performance during games. Also, I will need to be motivated, so when they are playing a game, if they are having a bad game, I can encourage them to get the best out of them.
As a coach, what qualities do you need and why?
I need to be able to understand the mental needs of certain participants because some people may need to have constructive criticism to make them get their best out of their game, whereas other people may need to have good positive feedback to encourage them to keep playing well as the game goes on. Also, I will need to have high confidence in myself to know what skills I am going to be doing in training sessions, which will also go into games and improve the player's performance.
As a coach, what characteristics do you need in the football industry and why?
As a coach, I will need to be approachable so then the players will feel comfortable in coming up to me and asking their questions and doubts what they have on their football game. This will then enhance their performance during games and training sessions. Also, I will need to be committed, so arriving on time, and this will then make the players arrive on time and then we'll get the best out of them, which will also go into games, which will also...
Hi, this is Colbert here with an interesting interview with the England official Brogan. Brogan, as an official, what skills would you need to make yourself a good official?
Firstly, I need to be authoritative. This is so that I can take charge of the game, and I also need to stick to each decision the first time I make it and not be changing it around, else the players won't have confidence in my decisions. Also, I need to be engaging so that when I make the decisions, I can clearly tell the players why I've made the decision and what the decision is for.
As an official, what qualities would you need?
One quality I need is that I need to have good knowledge of the game. The main reason I need to have good knowledge of the game because at the end of the day I run the game and make all the decisions in the game. If I get decisions wrong, then it's on me, and I need to know every single rule to make the game as fair as possible. Also, I need to have good etiquette so they can understand the situation the player is in and what the decision looks like.
What characteristics would you need?
I need to be fair so that both sides get equal respect and decisions from me, and that I don't get classed as a cheater. Also, I need to be persistent so that I will be making similar decisions throughout the game, and nothing will look like I'm favouring one side or the other.